Cosmos, Atom. This thing is a sleeping giant. I mean, the IBC messaging protocol, you know, the inter-blockchain communication protocol that they have established, that they've created, is revolutionizing the way blockchains can communicate. It's also revolutionizing interoperability in a way that's quite incredible. This could melt faces in the next bull cycle in terms of what this does, especially when you look at its already quite high market cap. But before I get into that, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I bought when I made this channel. I showed everyone that was buying these coins because, look, they were always going to make some good money, and it was obvious, and I wanted to share that. And you can see what the prices of all these coins were when I recorded the videos. You know, look at Phantom, ½ a cent. Never see that again. And the highs that these coins hit, and these highs were all made in less than 18 months. And what your profit would have been if you'd thrown $100 into it when I released the videos. And if you had done that for each of them, and then just sat on them and sold them in 18 months' time, your profit would have been over $123,000, which is not bad. I sold all of these. We had the market crash. Since the market crash, I've been buying on new coins. These are coins that I think can do 40x gains, 50x gains, 100x gains, like I said with Phantom. And I share them on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that looks like it can run up 40 or 50 times or even 100 times, I buy it. And what that means is I would tell my members what the coin is, what profits I think it can have, and what percentage of my money I'm putting in. And they can copy along exactly. It removes all work for the members, and they're going to make the exact same profits as me. And if that sounds good to you, just go over to the site now and just take a look through it. See what the members have earned. See what I've said in the past and what ended up happening. Everything on the site is public record, so you can verify everything that you see and read and watch. And if you like it and like the idea of making the same profit without doing the work, then you should join me there, guys. Now, Cosmos. Cosmos is just, I mean, look, the price never really was particularly low. You know, when we're looking at like a coin that did gains, this isn't a coin that did huge gains in the last bull cycle. Don't get me wrong, you know, ran up to, what was its all-time high? $44. So, it's hardly anything to sniff at, nearly a 30x. But it isn't like Phantom, which I said was going to do at least 100x. But they have done a lot. They have established themselves as an absolute beast in this market. And the golden gem of what they've done is the inter-blockchain communication protocol. So Cosmos bills itself as a project that solves some of the hardest problems facing the blockchain industry. It aims to offer an antidote to slow, expensive, unscalable, and environmentally harmful proof-of-work protocols like Bitcoin. I don't actually agree with that, but that's their copy, so I'm going to respect it. Now, the project's other goals include making blockchain tech less complicated and difficult for developers thanks to a modular framework that demystifies dApps. But the biggest thing, the gem, gem in the crown of what they've done is the inter-blockchain communication protocol, which makes every blockchain network very easy to communicate with each other, prevents fragmentation in the industry. Their origins can be dated back to 2014 when Tendermint, which was a core contributor to the network, was founded. 2016 was when a white paper for Cosmos was published. And the token sale was held the following year. Atom tokens are earned through a hybrid of proof-of-stake algorithm, and they help to keep the Cosmos Hub, the project's flagship blockchain, secure. Now, the co-founders of Tendermint are those that are the founders of Cosmos, which are Jay Kwan, Zarko Milosevic, and Ethan Buchman, or Buchman. Butchman. I think it's probably Buchman, isn't it? All of which, obviously, co-founded Tendermint. There has been some reshifting. Penny Zong is now the CEO of Tendermint. However, Kwan still plays a role in the project, but is focused on other initiatives. Now, what makes it unique is fundamentally the IBC, but I want to talk about that in a sec. Cosmos describes itself as blockchain 3.0. Big goal is ensuring that its infrastructure is straightforward to use. To this end, the Cosmos software development kit focuses on modularity, which basically allows a network to be built using chunks of code that exist rather than having to do it from scratch. Now, I quite like the tagline "Build on the Interchain." You know, they define themselves as having the best-in-class open source libraries and services. Right now, there's over 249 apps and services that are built with using the IBC, and over $51 billion of funds within the Cosmos ecosystem, which is obviously staggering. And it's secured by Atom, by staking Atom. But the IBC is where we want to focus. By the way, fees are, you know, a cent or less. Transactions are about 7 seconds. This is a very strong chain, very rapid. And where was that IBC? Where was the IBC stuff? I swear I just missed it. If anyone is getting dizzy watching me do this, I can only apologize. There we go. IBC protocol. This is the thing, right? So, securely exchange data, value, and tokens across the interchain. So it creates interoperability on the Internet of Blockchains. The Inter-Blockchain Communication Protocol, the IBC, is an open source protocol to handle authentication and transport of data between blockchains. IBC allows heterogeneous chains to trustlessly communicate with each other to exchange data, messages, and tokens. Highly scalable, highly proven because billions of transactions have gone across it. I actually talked about Akash network yesterday and why Akash would do, why Akash, you know, one of its biggest strengths is it was built via the IBC. It's actually, I think, the first project in land. So it enables inter-app chain communication, which creates greater utility than the sum of its parts. Natively integrates with chains built on the Cosmos SDK, so you can natively integrate with a bunch of different chains if you use Cosmos because of the IBC. This is what I mean. You can natively bridge tokens, messages, and accounts because of the IBC. Trust the chains, not a bridge, and that's the beauty, because you don't want to trust bridges because bridges get hacked. With IBC, trust the chains you already use instead of a vulnerable third party. Easy direct implementation with IBC is secure, even in Byzantine environments where relayers can be faulty or malicious. You can even swap NFTs across chains. The IBC is the gold standard of what they have done. It is what has allowed Cosmos to grow into quite, you know, one of the most impressive ecosystems in all of crypto. There are very few that can sort of hang with Cosmos at this point. And I expect this to continue. I expect this to grow. I think we're going to see absolute just beasts of projects, great games, great DeFi, land on Cosmos, because why the hell wouldn't you build with them if you can then go across all other chains? As of right now, I think the gaming area is piss poor, I will say that. But I do expect that to improve. Along with, you know, DeFi. The DeFi is not too bad, to be fair. DeFi is not too bad. At all. But I think this is one of those projects where, you know, you look at it and you go, it's a $3.5 billion market cap already, man. How much can it really do? At least $100 in my eyes. At least $100. That puts on a 35 billion market cap. Make no mistake about it. Cosmos is better than a lot of projects out there. And remember the highs that some coins, remember the highs in the market caps of some coins last bull cycle. Solana, Avalanche, Terra. Some of these coins hit huge market caps. And Cosmos is better than them. Obviously, in my eyes, that's an opinion thing. But I will say this. I think it's better. I think Cosmos is just a matter of time before it is an established top 10 crypto. And when that happens, I don't think it loses its spot ever again. Cosmos is damn strong. $100 is bare minimum I think it can hit. Honestly, this would not shock me to see it hit $300. It really wouldn't. That would put it a market cap of over, $100 billion. But I think the quality is here within the project. It's just how do they expand? Because if they expand as well as they can, this does something ridiculous. Obviously, 300 is wild. I'm conservatively, and I say conservatively, kind of jokingly, I suppose, but I think this hits $100. I don't see how this doesn't break its previous high. The IBC is a gem of a the interblockchain communication protocol is one of the strongest things in the crypto space right now. It has been tested, it's proven itself, it's established, it's strong as hell. So at least $100 for me, but this could easily do way more. Definitely not one to sleep on. If you've not actually looked into how strong and valuable the IBC is, have a look at that alone and you'll realize the strength of Cosmos. What do you guys think it can hit? Less or more? Give me an idea in the comments down below. And guys, if you just want to copy along to me, make the exact same profits I do, that is what you can do on copymycrypto.com. It's the site I run where I share with all the members every coin I own. Anytime I buy a coin, I let my members know what coin I am buying, why I'm buying it, what profits I think it can have. Anytime I sell a coin, I let my members know what coin I'm selling, what percentage I'm selling, and what I'm doing with my profits. It literally removes any work for the members. They're going to make the exact same profits as me, but they don't have to do any work. They don't have to read white papers or research charts or any of that. And guys, if that sounds good to you, head over to copymycrypto.com and have a look at the site. See what the members have earned since being on the site. See what I've said in the past and what ended up happening. Whether it was about Phantom being a coin that would 100x or a DeFi protocol that was going to die on its arse and lose people money. All of it's public record. You can verify it all. And if you like what you see, guys, join me there and take the work out of your crypto investing and make the same money I do. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.